I'm LP Master 6, and welcome back to Game & Watch Gallery 2. We are going to get into this game, starring Mario and a Paratroopa, as he's officially called in this game. Now the controls are the same as parachute, left and right. Oh my god. I posted a hint for this game on the noteboard. Read it to find a useful strategy. We'll get there. Let's try that again. I chose a terrible time to record because my wife is going to be popping up inside any minute. And I need to go help her with the groceries. But, well, no, she didn't get much, so never mind. She'll be alright. I am using my opportunity to record to its fullest. Now, I've talked a lot about this game already as a whole, so let's just talk about Helmet. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You want to go through the door. That's how you get your main amount of points. But you can also get coins for bonus points. 1 point each. Now, if you get 3 coins, you slow down a little bit. It's like Octopus Modern, where the more coins you have, well, in that game, treasure, the slower you are. I don't know why, though, that this is even a mechanic, because you get most of your points from going through the door anyway, right? So why would you want to rack up coins and be slow? I have no idea at all. Alright. Sometimes only 2 coins will spawn, sometimes 3. The P-switch will respawn faster if you got all the coins. Or no, if you didn't get all the coins from the first P-switch. I could be entirely wrong about that. But a coin will never spawn where the P-switch is. So there's only a few squares it could be. Later in the game, I tend to avoid going all the way back if a coin's at the first square. But, I mean, this is just free points. You're just dodging whatever this guy's throwing. So, I mean, why not go for it? But this song's really good. I'll let you listen to it. Alright, so there we go. It slowed back down. That's good timing. Now, I think the game is supposed to work in such a way that you get more points when you go through the door based on how many objects are on the screen. But I'm actually not sure about that at all, so who cares? You know, this game is easy enough to where you could just go. You know, the game's about being careful. It's about patience. So, as long as you're patient, you'll be fine. It's definitely way easier than the classic version, which requires more patience, and its physics aren't as good, you know, because it's a fucking Game & Watch game. I don't know what you'd expect. Of course, the harder it gets, the more of those spiky balls he throws, and those have a completely different weight to them. Different gravity, I guess. That's the same thing, right? Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we do have to watch out. And that star, no idea. Well, I know it's just for bonus points, but I don't know what spawns that. I think it just spawns when it spawns, and you grab it, and wahoo, free points? I don't know. But I thought this was pretty hard at first. And then I just played more of it. You do get hearts, like with all the other modern games for the most part. If not all of them. I'm not sure. I can't remember about Ball especially. But you get hearts at 200, 500, and 700. But you really gotta watch out because if the thing is not despawned, you will touch it and get hurt. So it is a lot like an original Game & Watch game in that way. But really, the different speeds of the objects are the only things you have to worry about. My strategy is ignore a coin, don't go back for it. if it's on the first square unless you're right next to it. And if the P-switch is at the end, just go through the door. You know, who cares about the coins? But I guess one thing is you rack up more points by going through the door. So if you want to grind coins out first while the game's easier before it speeds up, that's a viable strategy. I don't know if that's what the developers were going for. I'm really confused about a lot of the development of this game. But the point is, it's fun. The background's nice. Good use of color. I'd like to see this in its original Game Boy incarnation. And also, yes, the... Oh, damn it. See, that's the only time where the game's really hard. I can't believe we might get a game over here, of all places. Oh. Come on. We've got this. So I'm really nervous all of a sudden. I'm just ready for my heart. I'm nervous because I have 2 misses before 500, and that's going to make me nervous in any modern game because you only get 1 of those cleared. Okay, and see, what happens is he just immediately drops a heart, but at 500 points, Toad will be in the door. And here's why there were 3 songs in the music room for Helmet. Because there's different areas. Alright, you guys have had enough of that, right? Whew. And the door takes a second to open, so that the coins do give you something to do if you're just having an easy time. But essentially, this fly guy will drop spiky balls at you, but also occasionally more of these little things show up that completely change the trajectory of the spike ball. That normally doesn't actually end up being that much of a problem, and I think I have more trouble when it's just him throwing the spike balls like the, it's not a Hammer Brother. Remember, it's a Paratroopa, even though Hammer Brothers are a type of Koopa, so there is a connection there. But, you know, when he's doing what the Paratroopa normally does and just throws them down at you like this without the little, those things in the way, the black cannons, that's what they are. They're cannons. I've been trying to think of the word for them all since yesterday. Okay, we are almost to 700. Ooh! You will automatically go up and get the star there, and it's very satisfying from the springboard slash trampoline. Yep, my wife is home now. She just screamed hello. But because this is an intense moment, sort of, I'm going to ignore her and be a bad husband. Alright, ooh. Alright. Also, now I said I don't like that they make games more convoluted as the series goes on. Like, we haven't really seen an example of that yet, and sometimes more convoluted is good. Like in the case of this game, I much prefer modern. I think the different screens with their own backgrounds, music, obstacles, and everything make the game more interesting, but they keep the same flow, so it doesn't actually change up much, at least for right now, and I think that's great. I like Helmet 1 better as a song, but that's really neither here nor there, because I think this is good. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, 800, but it's a... Oh! Ooh, I've never moved that slowly. I've never had 6 coins at once. Whew! Okay. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my wife and me not helping her get the groceries in the background. Oh, she did get a water package. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to be a bad husband at the moment. Like that, like that Eminem song featuring ex-ambassadors. The guy who sang, I'm a little unsteady. Oh, I've never been more out of key in my life. That wasn't just out of key. Every note was way wrong. I can't sing. I can sing in a deep voice. I can sing like Frank Sinatra songs okay. I think my voice sounds okay there. I've been told it is. But I don't know. I'd rather be able to sing grunge-esque stuff. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, we made it. And this is gonna really help us out. Again, no, oh my god, was that 25 points? I don't know what makes those spawn. I normally only get one of those in this section. So I don't think it is a certain amount of points. Alright, here we are. We're right at the end, and we have no misses, which is great, because in this game, this is actually the only game I want to go higher than 1,000 in. I don't have a specific goal in mind, but there we go. Toad shows up again at 1,000 points to take you away. Wanna hear you say... You have multiple obstacles here in the lava bubbles and the thwomps. I'm going to ignore the coins as much as possible, but if you stay on the thwomps long enough, they will start going up. And you don't want that, because if you get to the ceiling, there's spikes up there, you die. So, having to watch out for these multiple obstacles is insanely difficult. But there's our first... Oops. I swear that was not on purpose. Alright, you also don't want to get crushed by the thwomps, because then you'll get crushed, and that's not good because you die. Alright, Alright. Yeah. Let's see if I can get to 1,100. I think I'll be satisfied. I'll be satisfied no matter what. It's not like I'm going to go back into it. But another modern easy game we beat on the first try. 1,000 points. It feels good. Because I thought I was going to take a few tries for this, but then practicing it yesterday, you know, it's not that hard. I don't know why. I always think as soon as they're off the ground, they're okay. But they're not. What's this? Another museum title and another secret? Another secret? I'm confused, but here we go. Donkey Kong, Oil Panic. Because remember, Oil Panic was the first, or was the only playable game in Gallery 1 that was not featured in the museum. Catch the drips and pass it to your friend. I assume they mean the bucket, or the drips, but that's not grammatically correct. All right, let's go to the note board. Helmet Modern Hint. The coins you have when you enter the door determine your points. Oh, it's a multiplier. It is like Octopus. Okay. More coins earn a higher score, but you slow. Okay, so that... But you slow. So that actually... Yes? I know. Hello, baby. I love you. Mwah. I will come out after this video. My wife interrupted. I'm sorry. But, I like that better than Octopus. I forgot what the end of my sentence was. Modern mode. At 50 coins, a star appears. Oh, it's okay. It's based on coins. If you score less than 100, you might want to keep trying. Well, isn't that about everything? Wait. So do we only get the... Hold on. Yeah, I didn't do badly enough to get a... Okay, then let's go unlock those really quickly in Parachute. I'm going to get game overs in Modern and Classic and see if we get anything. This is going to be painful. Oh, okay. So it is like the first game. You have to do badly at the games to get hints. Okay, cool. Well, I'll get this one then. Alright. Now let's go ahead and go back to the note board. Oops, I forgot. We got to go out to the gallery. Feels good to see all those stars on Parachute. I just wish I were better and more willing to sink time into it, but it would be vomit-inducing if I did. The skydivers fall in 3 spots. The one on the right fall. Yeah. Okay. Parachute for each character will open. Yeah. It's called the Cheep officially here. But there we go. We will fail at every game to get hints. Nice. Now let's go play Hard Helmet already. I'm sorry for all the sounds of my water bottle on my chair. Hard Helmet is pretty much exactly the same, but with one major difference. Akin to the original Helmet, classic, of course, the door isn't always open. It opens and closes randomly. Ooh. So that gives you more incentive to go out and get coins. But personally, I think you do just fine, even if you don't get any coins. Like, see, that still gave me 5 points for going in the door. And it doesn't take any time at all to go from one side to the next. But we will go ahead and get coins, because that is technically faster. And here is a difference. I hate the lava bubbles in this, because they are so slow and a lot more difficult. I'm glad those are only in hard mode. Oh, I don't know why. I'm so glad I was able to save that. I would have been so upset. I didn't really show you the Helmet 3 song, but that's okay, because it's the best one anyway. It doesn't matter. Ooh, my head hurts. I gotta swap headphones. Alright, I think I can pretty easily on the first try. I don't want to brag too much, but I think I can get 1,000 points on the first try on both of these. And I will be very satisfied and satiated when I do. Man, winter always makes me think about The Sims 1. Because, what was it, 2022 maybe? I was playing a lot. The stupid lava bubble. It's okay, we're close to 200 points. We'll get a heart. We're fine. I need to calm down. But I think about The Sims 1 because in 2022 I got snowed in a lot. And I played a lot of Sims 1 related games on my pretty new computer, I think? Was that? Yeah. No? Jeez, I can't remember. No, I was playing Sim City games. And that was on my laptop. So maybe that was 21. Oh my god, I feel old. I can't tell the difference. I think I got my computer... Yeah, it was 2021. And I'm thinking about my laptop. So, yeah, okay. Not that you guys give a shit at all, because you don't. You have no need to. It's just... I lived in this house, so it feels like it shouldn't be that long ago. But I've lived here now for 3.5 years. So, it's crazy to think. I lived in this house when I got married. And that was 3 years ago. My god, time really does fly. Feels good. Now let's get that good multiplier here. If the door will open. Now, I guess just like Octopus, you want to get a multiplier as late. A big multiplier, you know, a good halfway through the 100 you're going through. Like, for example, the 200 right now. So you don't have to deal with the extremely high speeds that are close to the end of before it slows down at 300 or whatever 100. I don't know why I'm over-explaining this. I think you know what I'm talking about. Man, my new bass guitar my dad got me for Christmas is so sick. It works with an amp. My last bass doesn't, because apparently it'll cost hundreds of dollars to fix, and it feels good to play bass guitar through an amp for the first time in years. You know, I only mostly know how to play original composition, Seven Nation Army, and Nirvana songs. So I'm just practicing my Nirvana songs. I've been trying to learn the whole album Nevermind on bass for a very long time. Years. Of course, I didn't really practice for a good few years, but still. I'm making actual tangible progress in all of my goals, and that's why I'm so happy now. I could actually buy things I want to at this point. You know, I mostly just want to buy stuff for the cats, and I'm going to, but, you know, my philosophy is focus on one purchase at a time, and I'm very behind on my Let's Play, like buying games I'm going to do. I didn't practice Game & Watch Gallery 2, like, even test the cartridge until after recording Mario Paint BS version. It just sat on my desk for like a week and I didn't have time to get to it. I played Mario Wonder for the one sitting I did get to instead. So I did order the game after this, and I don't have to practice that one. I don't know if that gives you a hint. I'll tell you it's a Game Boy game. I won't tell you what series, though. No, I will. It's the overall Mario series. Like most games I do on the channel. Alright, Toad, here we go. Now this is where it gets extra difficult. You could theoretically stay and just grab coin after coin on the first stage, but I don't think that'd be worth it because you'd be too slow. I didn't even notice for a long time that the coins slowed you down because I just thought they were there for flavor mostly because, damn it, original helmet is not my favorite. I really... I don't know, we'll get to it, but there's a reason I wanted to do this first. Because I'm going to be grumpy after Classic Helmet, so I kind of want to do that at the end of a recording session. But I know I'm going to have to start with it next time. I've never made it to 1,000, I don't think, without cheating. I can make it to 800, though. I'm sure of that. If I don't get at least 600 in Classic Helmet, I'm going to be grumpy. To unlock everything, I should mention, like, everything tangible and important, that's 100 stars, but I'm going for 80 minimum. I think I can do without the thing you get for 100. I really want to show it, but I don't want to get my hopes up for my own abilities, because some of these games I'm pretty bad at. I think this game overall has easier Game & Watch games by far, because Ball and Vermin Classic are very easy, as we experienced, because they were both in Game Boy Gallery, and are way better than Manhole. Why bring Manhole back for Gallery 1, and not Ball or Vermin? Come on. Like, Manhole's not even a bad game. It's fine. It's a million seller. I get it. But, you know, those games are easy. That's my point. So, I'm not that worried about stars. Because that's a guaranteed 20 stars right there. Just from Classic, Ball, and Vermin. Oh. I didn't know the heart could go in the cannons and change trajectory. I love that. The first word that popped in my head to describe that would be cute, but I wouldn't call that cute. I didn't use the word cute for years. Unless I was talking about, like, a kid, you know. Even still before that, I didn't use the word at all. I also didn't use the word poop as a teenager until I was, like, 17. I don't know if I've ever told anybody that, but I just had this autistic thing. And I do mean that legitimately. That's not, like, saying... like a lot of people I know do, just using that word to describe anything weird. I mean, like, there were certain words I wouldn't use. I can't think of any I don't use now, but poop was a big one. I wouldn't say poop. I would say crap if I had to be slightly family friendly. I don't know why, but I did get over that. I don't remember what helped me get over that. Maybe it was finding the poop book. You know, a book I wrote when I was probably, I don't know, 3, maybe 4. Oh, good. Okay, I was like, oh no, that's it. But that was our first miss because we got that heart. Oh, I'm nervous now, though. I haven't been careful enough. Alright. Oh. If I get a game over, I'm going to be really sad. Come on. And I don't hate Classic Helmet, as you'll see. I just dislike it compared to most of the others. There's a few classic Game & Watch games I just do not like, but luckily we haven't come across any of those yet. I'm not a big fan of Octopus Game B. That's way too unpredictable. And I take back what I said. I meant to say this when I came back in Parachute. I don't think Game B is unpredictable. I think it's hard to predict. You know, with the guy in the tree the parachuter who gets stuck in the tree. And that's fine. Hard to predict is great game design. You know, that's good difficulty. It's hard, which isn't always a good thing, but, you know, it's organic difficulty. You can figure it out. Unpredictable is unfair. Random chance, which I often like depending on the context, but depends, really. Alright, we are okay. Oh. Alright. 55 more points. Come on. I'm so nervous all of a sudden. I say all of a sudden. I'm gonna put both my headphones on. Am I screaming now? But, like, the lack of balance hurts my head. Because I need to hear myself talk, or I'm gonna be really quiet or really loud, I feel like. Sorry, I'm focused. Don't be sorry. One thing about rewatching all my old videos, which I've been doing slowly but surely, hopefully more slowly this year than last year. I burned myself out quite a bit. Oh, we did it! I didn't even notice we did it. The thwomps are a lot less reasonable in Game B, by the way. Sorry, flower mode would be technically what it's called. Ooh. But one thing I have noticed, I love moments where I shut up. You know, I gotta remember that those moments are very valuable and useful in games, so people can not only appreciate the gameplay and the music and everything, but just for a breather, you know? I don't always have to spit neat facts or organic stories. Stop using the word organic. I've been thinking about the word organic ever since the woman for her Instacart order wanted organic. Was it green? Yeah, it was green onions, but they were out of organic and regular. Which, by the way, you know, I just hope you guys know organic is a scam, right? It's still not pesticide free. It's just slightly better. You're paying more to the same people who put their crops in the same field and just don't spray them as much. Quite as much. Oh, I've never been killed by the thwomp before. Okay. With pesticides. So there you go. There's my PSA. A new event. Ooh, I know what it is. It's a gift. And it's a modern ball with a Y next to it for some reason. We will find out why. Later when we get to ball. It's tempting to play ball as we go along, but no. I'm in a helmet headspace, so we're gonna helmet up. Oh, I almost forgot very hard. Plus, we're cutting the video off before we do classic anyway. Whew. Very hard is very hard. Because the door will often only stay open for like a fraction of a second. So you kind of want to mash the button, but if you mash the button, you'll go too far and die. Ooh. So I think my high score here is like 300? Maybe 400? I got farther than I expected. But playing all the difficulties one after another is not that... See, when the door shuts in your face, you get screwed. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm stretching. Now is not the time! Stupid lava bubbles, of course. Does anybody want the lore for why I say of course that way? My mom, I see it every year. She reshares it from her memories. It's this video my niece took when she was a kid on my mom's tablet. Where she just does a video of her showing off her Jack-in-the-Box and trying to do like a scared reaction. And in the beginning she says, like, here's my Jack-in-the-Box. She starts to wind it up and then she says, it's Frosty, of course. It's like... because it's Frosty the Snowman on the Jack-in-the-Box. But she's like, of course. What is of course about that? It was very cute, very funny. And next time we will show... Oh god, is this my least favorite game in the collection? No. I don't think it is. I don't dislike any of them, honestly. I don't like a couple of them. Or at least one of them. I don't know, maybe I do. Who cares? I'm LP Master 6. Goodbye. Only 31 minutes. On Modern Helmet. Go me.